In this video, we will do a deep dive into the kids' toy industry in China and show you why this market should not be ignored. So why focus on this market? China's toy market is one of the largest and fastest growing globally. Currently, both domestic and international companies are competing for market dominance. As customer preferences continue to evolve, the industry is witnessing a transformation which will reveal opportunities for companies looking to claim a spot. We will provide you with insight into this changing industry, together with recommendations for companies potentially looking to extend their operations. First, let's talk about the future outlook for the market. In 2023, China's toy market was valued at 21.18 billion euros. The market is projected to reach 50.60 billion euros by 2033. But what is the cause of this market growth? First, the rising incomes and urbanization in the country play a significant role. Next to this, because of a growing emphasis on education, many parents view toys as essential learning tools for their children. Due to China's massive e-commerce landscape, the purchasing for toys has become more accessible, leading to a noticeable growth in sales. As mentioned before, the market is divided into both domestic and international brands. First, let's take a look at the domestic side of the market. The most famous toy brand in China is Pop Mart. The company is famous for its innovative approach to collectible toys, especially their blind box, or in the West more known as mystery box model. By following pop culture trends and exclusive collaborations, the brand's toys are highly desirable. Then there is Good Baby, that dominates the domestic market with a wide range of baby products, toys, and strollers. Baein specializes in educational and developmental toys, particularly for younger children. Then Aldi is renowned for its toys like remote-controlled cars and yo-yos, is a favorite among Chinese consumers. Lastly, Woodful Life is known for its creative wooden toys, but it is more niche compared to other big players. Next, let's look at the international side of the market. Similar to the domestic side, the international side also has a couple of leading industry giants. We all know Lego, the Danish company famous for introducing the colorful building blocks used by people of all ages. The company has seen massive success in China after making its first entry into the industry a couple of years back. To adapt to the Chinese market, the company has opened a store on the e-commerce platform Tmall. On the right, you can see a non-stop live stream of the Lego store, which is something large brands do to create a closer relationship and shop-like experience. Consumers can use the chat function to ask questions about Lego's products. Other big companies, such as Hasbro and Mattel, have adopted the same strategy. Now let's take a look at the consumer preferences. For starters, the preferences depend on the social class that the consumer belongs to. In rural areas, usually affordability is the biggest criterion for parents when buying a toy. In urban cities, people have more disposable income and are looking at more factors. Consumers have started to care more deeply about quality than before. They also want the products to be more for their children than just simple playthings. A growing amount of Chinese parents emphasize education as a factor when choosing a toy for their child. Another niche that has taken over the Chinese toy market is the collectibles and mystery box niche. Because China is a country where social media is favored over regular websites and blog posts for keeping up with trends and products, an online culture of toy collecting has been created, which pushes this trend to a broader demographic. Limited edition releases and collaborations with artists and designers have transformed toys into sought-after collectibles, often doubling as fashion and lifestyle statements. But why are foreign brands occasionally preferred over domestic options? International brands currently still hold a competitive edge on a couple of key factors. First, Chinese consumers often view products from foreign companies as of a higher quality, whereas domestic companies usually choose to mass produce and sacrifice quality for quantity. Some international companies do the opposite. Next, international products have higher safety standards than those produced domestically because consumers in the Chinese market view these products as a safer option for their children. Also, because international companies are known to be more innovative and present the consumers with updates and new releases, domestic companies usually stick to a formula that works and are hesitant to move away and invest more in R&D. Lastly, many international companies have used partnerships with Chinese artists and influencers to adapt to Chinese culture and preferences. These partnerships have helped to put these international names on the map. But how do companies make sure their product reaches their target customer? Toy companies in China do this through a combination of a couple of methods. First, because of China's massive e-commerce environment, most if not all companies in China sell their products through digital marketplaces. The most popular and commonly used platforms that are used in China are Tmall and Taobao. Both these platforms attract a huge amount of traffic and are used by Chinese consumers to buy all kinds of products. For a better understanding, some Western variants that can be compared are Amazon and eBay. Next, in China, companies use RedNote, a social media and e-commerce app, to sell products directly to customers through live streaming and social commerce features. RedNote allows brands to host live-streamed shopping events where influencers, brand representatives, or even company executives promote and demonstrate products in real time. Viewers can interact, ask questions, and make purchases seamlessly within the app, often with exclusive discounts or deals. This creates a highly engaging shopping experience, making use of the popularity of live streaming and the influence of key opinion leaders. China also has specialty toy stores where companies sell their products. Stores such as Toys R Us, that specialize in the selling of toy products, partner with many companies that want to sell their products. Usually, a special section for the company will be reserved within the store, which allows the company to stand out. Smaller international brands such as Happy use this method to sell their product to consumers. I would like to take a moment to show you around Tmall to give an understanding of how brands sell their products in the Chinese e-commerce environment. After I have written the Chinese word for toy in the app, it will bring me to the general page. Here, I can select more specific brands if I want, such as Lego or toys from famous game franchises such as Minecraft. In the app, you can see many China-specific SKUs that go on sale and then go off, creating a sense of urgency among shoppers. Parents can also filter based on best-selling items, newest items, highest-rated items, and more. As incomes rise in China, affordability is no longer the primary concern for parents when selecting toys. While this remains a key factor in rural areas, urban parents, who tend to have higher incomes, now prioritize higher quality and educational value in toys. The emphasis on education in Chinese culture has led to a strong demand for STEM-related toys such as coding kits and robotic learning sets, which have become staples in many households. Parents want their children to excel academically and acquire valuable skills that will benefit them in the long run. China's social media landscape has a significant influence on consumer behavior. With online trends and popular products driving market demand, the toy market has seen the emergence of an online culture of toy collecting, which has broadened the appeal of toys beyond traditional play. Limited edition releases and collaborations with artists and designers have turned toys into coveted collectibles, often serving as fashion and lifestyle statements. Furthermore, rising incomes, pronatal national policies, and more expensive tastes all favor the growth of the toy market, especially in the higher-end segment. But what do we recommend for companies expanding their operations to China? First, understand local consumer preferences. What criteria do Chinese consumers consider when selecting a toy? Does the product align with their values and expectations? What competitors do you have on the market? All these questions need to be answered to create the best sales approach. Second, make use of China's e-commerce environment. E-commerce is the dominant way to purchase toys in China, with platforms like Tmall and JD leading the market. Setting up an official store on these platforms will provide access to over 1 billion consumers. Third, use social media marketing. Platforms like WeChat, Weibo, Douyin, and RedNote for influencer marketing, brand collaborations, and product reviews. Influencers can boost toy sales through live streaming or by creating engaging content. Lastly, Chinese consumers often value brands with a strong narrative and heritage. A brand with a compelling story can help differentiate it from competitors. Consider using nuances of symbolism and local references to create interest. By combining all these considerations, you will have a higher chance of succeeding in the Chinese market. So what are some key takeaways? China's toy market is rapidly expanding, pushed by rising incomes, evolving consumer preferences, and advancements in technology. Domestic brands are improving in quality and expanding globally, while international brands maintain dominance in the premium segment due to their current lead in innovation and strong reputation. As competition intensifies, both foreign and local companies must adapt by maximizing the use of e-commerce, digital marketing, and integrating smart technology in their toys. The future of China's toy industry will be shaped by increasing demand for STEM and AI-powered toys, with digital and interactive experiences playing a key role in market growth. And that's it for this video on China's kids' toys market. We are a Shanghai-based company that helps foreign companies succeed in China. We are a full-service agency and distributor that specializes in market entry, digital marketing, and e-commerce. If you are thinking of partnering with us, consider visiting our website for more information and our contact details.